Intense clashes between Sudan's National Army and the country's paramilitary force have killed hundreds of people and thousands others fleeing for safety as a burgeoning civil war threatens to destabilize the wider region. The bone of contention of the Sudan conflict is the power struggle between the two army generals, one heading the National Army and the other heading the paramilitary force RSF. Amid the raging conflict, the UN World Food Program has raised the alarm, warning that the ongoing violence could plunge all the East Africa into a grave humanitarian crisis. Good evening, I'm Abhyuday Shrestha, and these are the headlines of the hour. Public representatives throng at administrative hub Singadarbar with the preparations of the new budget. Experts say the practice is against the spirit of federalism. Nepal Bar Association demands the immediate appointment of the Chief Justice. Legal practitioners say extreme politicization makes the judiciary a hostage. At least 11 people killed following a gas leak in Punjab's Ludhiana. Women and children among those who died in the port city. And eyes on the weather ahead of tomorrow's ACC Men's Premier Cup final between Nepal and UAE. Host Nepal one win away from the historic place in the Asia Cup. Has taken rounds of at least 5 ministries. The group is seeking budget for projects worth 100,000 rupees to 1 million rupees. Likewise, Nepali Congress leader and lawmaker Shyam Ghimire feels that they are required to come to the capital to the lack of procedures. Over 100 applications were registered at the Ministry of Fiscal Planning today itself, requesting for the projects to be included in the new budget. The ministry has said that it has received over 2,500 applications demanding budget for some 5,000 projects, big and small. In the current budget, projects worth up to 5 million rupees regarding water supply, tourism and urban development were sent to local levels. Likewise, projects worth up to 10, 20 to 50 million rupees were said to be covered by the provinces. However, the present trend of public representatives flocking to the center has raised questions over the implementation of federalism. In our Public Voice segment, today we have asked people in several provinces what they think about the trend of thronging the administrative hub Singadarbar for budget for even small projects. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
Public Voice.
संहिताको पूर्ण रूपमा कार्यान्वयन नहुनुको यो संकेत हो।
नेताहरूले चाहिँ अब सिंहदरबार जुन आफू केन्द्रमा बसेर आफू केन्द्रित राजनीति गर्न खोजे हो।
आफ्नो जिम्मेवारीबाट पन्छिने बहानाबाजी हो।
गाउँघरमा सरकार छ, यसको पनि अधिकार छ भनेर त्यो नबुझेकोले पनि त्यसो भएको।
सरकार भनेको सिंहदरबार मात्रै हो भन्ने धेरैको बुझाइ भएको हुनाले यस्तो भइरहेको।
नेताजीहरूले आफ्नो पद र मर्यादा अधिकार केही नजानेर मात्र सिंहदरबार धाउने परिरहेछ।
स्थानीय सरकारहरूले जनताको माग नसुनिदिएको कारणले गर्दा
सरकार बीच र जनता बीचको समन्वय नहुनु,
चेतनाको कमी भएको जस्तो कारणले गर्दाखेरि पनि त्यहाँसम्म पुगेको भन्ने कुरा बुझिन्छ।
The Supreme Court has been led by an acting Chief Justice for more than 14 months. The Nepal Bar Association has drawn the attention of the Prime Minister, saying that the delay in appointing the Chief Justice has dented the public trust on the judiciary, halted administrative process, among others. A meeting of the Constitutional Council was also held. However, the Chief Justice appointment process failed to move ahead, citing political reasons. The Nepal Bar Association has started a nationwide protest, citing that delivery of justice has been gravely affected as public trust on the judiciary has plummeted due to the Chief Justice not being appointed on time. The Bar Association, which had staged a 109-day-long protest demanding for an improvement in the judiciary, has resorted to protest again, this time demanding for the appointment of the Chief Justice. The Nepal Bar Association has started protests in all of its units throughout the country, including Kathmandu, saying that instead of creating a free and fair environment, the judiciary has been politicized. As the Chief Justice has not been appointed, judicial administrative works have been affected. The Supreme Court has been led by an acting Chief Justice since the impeachment proposal against then Chief Justice Cholendra Shamsher Rana was registered on February 13, 2022. To end this situation, a bill related to the Constitutional Council should have been endorsed and the Parliamentary Hearing Committee should have also been formed. However, the appointment of the Chief Justice has hit a snag as political parties are taking all issues under political distribution. A meeting was held today between the government and founder of the National Innovation Center, Mahabir Poon, who has been holding a protest with the demand that the government should prioritize research and innovation while making policy and preparing the budget. Talks between Deputy Prime Minister and Minister for Defense, Law, Justice and Parliamentary Affairs, Purna Bahadur Khadka, Chief Secretary Shankar Das Bairagi and the Poon-led team was held at the Defense Ministry today. Poon informed that today's meeting agreed to form talks teams from both sides and all the demands of the protest will be addressed by tomorrow. Poon has been staging an indefinite sit-in protest at the capital's Maitigar Mandala, demanding the government to prioritize investment in the research, entrepreneurship and innovation sector. Poon had complained that parliamentarians have ignored to form a law to move the country forward in the innovation sector. Rashtriya Prajantra Party has also extended its support to the protests. Nepal police have arrested the killer of Neera Pandey of Chabeil's Saraswati Nagar in the capital. The police have claimed that the murderer had executed the killing with the objective of robbing the woman. The Central Investigation Bureau of Nepal Police today organized a press conference to make public Binod Bika, who has been charged of killing Neera Pandey in broad daylight. The police had used CCTV footage to get to identify the criminal. SP of Nepal Police, Dinesh Acharya, informed that Bika had run away with a gold chain and 12,000 rupees from the counter of the shop owned by the victim, Neera Pandey. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Pulse.
But before that, let's take a look at the results from yesterday's poll. Yesterday, we had asked you, why has the government not given priority to science and technology? 76% voted for A, not understanding importance. 6% voted for B, lack of budget. And 18% voted for C, not enough pressure. And here's today's question. What's your take on the decision to hike OPD charges of doctors? Your options are A, burden on patients, B, result of inflation, and C, improved quality as well. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B, or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And it's time now for the international update. At least 11 people have died following a gas leak in northern India. Women and children are among those who died in the port city of Ludhiana in Punjab state. Several people were found unconscious in their homes. The area was sealed off and residents were evacuated after many reported breathing difficulties. 4 are being treated in hospital. The source of the leak is not clear so far. One official suggested that gas may have spread from manholes. Rajinder Pal Kaur China, a local legislator, said that the incident had occurred near a milk shop. A team from the National Disaster Response Force has been sent to the site in the Gaispura area of Ludhiana. There are factories nearby. Industrial gas leaks are not rare in India. 3 years ago, a gas leak at a chemical plant killed 12 people in the city of Visakhapatnam in the state of Andhra Pradesh. In 1984, a chemical leak in the pesticide plant at the central city of Bhopal killed thousands of people in what is acknowledged to be the world's worst industrial disaster.
Sports news.
India and Pakistan are the two powerhouses of international cricket, while Sri Lanka and Bangladesh are not far behind. Nepal, despite being in the same region, has failed to make desired progress. Nepal, meanwhile, stand on the verge of brushing soldiers with the renowned international cricketers, provided they win the match against UAE in the final of the ACC Men's Premier Cup tomorrow. The TU cricket ground tomorrow will be filled with home anticipation as Nepal are 1 win away from qualifying for the upcoming Asia Cup. UAE, one of the informed teams among the associate nations, and weather pose the biggest challenge for the home team's aspirations tomorrow. Nepal and UAE in recent meetings have played intriguing cricket with the equation in favor of Nepal, as Nepal have won 3 of the 4 recent matches. Nepal, a month ago, had defeated UAE in the League 2 series to save the ODI status and had also confirmed a place in the World Cup qualifiers. After an impressive show in the League 2, Nepal have remained unbeaten in the past 9 matches as they carry the confidence to march into the Asia Cup with a win against the UAE. Nepal's Kushal Malla is leading the list of run scorers with 238 runs from 4 matches. Likewise, Sandeep Lamichhane has claimed 11 wickets in the 4 matches. Meanwhile, Vitra Arvind has compiled 446 runs in the 4 matches, while Muhammad Wasim has scored 225 runs. UAE has also performed well with the arrival of coach Mudassar Nazar, the former Pakistani international cricketer, as their eyes will also be for a place in the Asia Cup. The third place match between Oman and Kuwait has been washed out with no result. However, Oman have bagged a place in the ACC Emerging Nations Cup due to their higher ranking than Kuwait. The match had to be stopped after Oman, chasing a paltry Kuwait total of 130 runs, had replied with 41 runs without loss in 6 overs. Earlier, Oman had won the toss and invited Kuwait to bat first. Despite a sedate start, Kuwait lost wickets at regular intervals to be bowled out for 130 runs in 31.3 overs. The opening batsman, Adnan Idris, top scored for Kuwait with 34 runs. Sayab Monib was the top run getter with 28 runs in an otherwise dismal batting display. Jay Odedra was the pick of the Oman bowlers with 5 wickets of his 5.3 overs. Bilal Khan also picked up 2 wickets. Oman are ranked 18th among the ODI nations, while Kuwait are yet to bag ODI ranking. And it's time now for the weather update. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Good night.